Today's video tutorial is going to be on the Samsung Flipboard. So we will focus on what the Samsung Flip is and how it can be used in the classroom. The goal is that teachers will understand 3 ways they can integrate the Samsung Flip into their practice, and hopefully more than that. The Samsung Flip came from the idea of expanding the capabilities of a paper flip chart. So the idea is that now with a digital flip chart, we won't need markers, we won't need wall space, and it's an interactive touchscreen display that allows teams or students to hold and recap lessons, which drives greater collaboration, expands the presentation capabilities, and captures brainstorming activities. Getting started, you want to just make sure that your flip is plugged into an outlet. The power button is on the bottom right edge. And if you want to connect your laptop or your desktop as a second monitor, you'll go to the settings and then choose the display settings. Scroll down a little bit until you see the option to connect to a wireless display, and then if you give it a few seconds, your Samsung Flip should pop up as a device, and then you can choose that. Methods for using the Flip are, you can use the Flip with a transparency or layering effect. You can mirror the display from your laptop or desktop. You can use it as an additional screen or a second monitor. A lot of teachers are using it as their welcome board with an agenda, an activity, and once the class gets going, you can share student views from various applications. Other ways to use the Samsung Flip is to post your do now and your daily agenda, the problem of the week, the challenge of the week. You can display the student screen, you can revise, practice, and brainstorm. You can show a video using the Flip's internal sound, and it's great for artwork, graphing, and handwriting. Small group presentations and collaboration are also easy to do with the Flip. It rotates vertically and horizontally, and the stand that it comes on fits through most doors, and it does wheel pretty easily. Additional ways to connect to your Samsung Flip are through a USB port and also an HDMI port. It comes with 2 magnetic stylus tools. One end of the stylus is considered to be the pen, and one end is considered to be the highlighter. You can also use your finger when you're in the art mode for the oil or watercolor capabilities, and you can erase just by scrubbing the Flip with your palm. Once you click on the Hamburger Menu, you'll see the options of a new role, to save, a role browser, forms, role lock, settings, and how to use, which is a user's guide installed by Samsung. Some of the tools are the transparency or layering effect for drawing, labeling, practicing, and annotations. That icon is 2 squares with a pencil, and the cropping tool to lock an image onto the board, say from your computer, is a dotted square with circles at each corner. The forms and backgrounds offer you the choice of a monthly calendar, agenda, daily and weekly, notebook line paper, graph paper, black background, and green background. So to review our learning target, how might you use the Flip? You can use it as a second display for a do now, student views of an application, and your daily agenda. You can engage and empower your students to show what they know and teach peers. It encourages artistic creation with the oil and watercolor stylus capabilities. You can enlarge and annotate maps, text, and images. You can integrate your smart notebook files. You can set the background to graph paper and use the transparency layer to graph equations. The internal speakers are good. You can show teaching videos. You can also enlarge a guest speaker from a Google Meet on the computer. It is great for small group collaboration and large group learning games where one student would approach the board at a time. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. My email is maquilano@londonderry.org, and I look forward to hearing how you are using the next generation of the flip in your teaching practice.